Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this morning stretch. So this is going to be a short but sweet full body stretch for the morning. So you're getting out of bed and you just want to get these muscles going for today. It's going to be very down to earth, very slow and very deep stretches. So grab onto your strap if you have one, yoga strap. If you don't, you can grab onto a towel. Try to have a long towel and even a belt can do. So join me on your mat in a sitting position. We're going to start right away, coming into our breath. So you can close your eyes or keep them open and just breathe. You can have your palms on your knees, palms facing the sky if you're lucky enough to be outside today, this morning. And just take a deep breath in and out through your nose. Relax your shoulders. Just a few breaths to come into your space. Or maybe you're falling directly from your bed, directly onto your mat. That's also very good. Inhale and exhale. Next breath, we're going to inhale, bring our hands all the way to the sky, arms all the way up. Try to touch the sky here. Stretch out these arms and exhale, release. One more time. Inhale all the way up. Try to reach the sky here, stretching out the back, and exhale. On your next inhale, we're going to bring the right hand onto the left side of the head, gently tipping the head towards the right shoulder. Try to keep a nice straight back. You don't need to pull on your head, right? We're just gently applying a little pressure and just stretching out those neck muscles. Inhale, releasing. I'm going to go on the other side. So inhale, left hand raises. Bring it on the right side of your head and gently tilt it to the left. Might have tensions here in the neck in the morning. It's always good to just gently go about stretching your neck muscles. Inhale, bring it back to center. You're going to stretch the shoulders now so you can self-hug. So it doesn't matter, you can have your left arm or right arm over. And then we just join the forearms. Join your hands together, or you can just keep your forearms together if your hands don't bind here. And we're going to come into eagle arms. Inhale, raising the arms all the way to the sky, stretching out the shoulders and the upper back muscles. Exhale, relaxing back down. So 3 times at your own rhythm. Inhale as you raise them up and exhale back down. Try to keep a nice straight back. Sitting bones on your mat. On your third one, you can untwine the arms. We're going to go on the other side. Inhale, eagle arms up, exhale down. At your own rhythm here, you don't need to pull too hard. Just really, we're gently going into the stretches here. And last one, self-hug. You can release, just shaking out the arms. We're going to take another big inhale, raising up the arms all the way up. As you exhale, bring your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind your hips. We're going for a gentle twist here. So inhale, look back, and exhale, press into your twist. Nice long spine, gazing over your shoulder if you can. And breathing into the right lung. Inhale, raising your arms all the way back up. And exhale on the other side. Deep inhale and exhale. We're twisting. Nice twist for the lower back here and upper back. Inhale. Arms all the way up again. Hands into prayer. Deep exhale. From here, you can take your strap, your towel, or your belt. We're going to open up here, extending the left leg, sorry, on the side. Bring your strap here under your left foot. So try to face your left leg. And as we inhale, we're going to gently lift up the leg with the strap. So pressing your foot into the strap. Try to keep your core engaged here, nice straight back. And inhale, we're going to bring the leg to the front here. So we're just moving into this movement. And exhale back to the side and release. So do it at your own rhythm here 3 times. So inhale, we're lifting the legs. So bending your elbows, pulling on your strap. Bring your leg to the center, just gently. And back to the side. And exhale. Inhale, we're lifting. You can follow your foot with your gaze. Be mindful of your hip here. Feeling the stretch into the glutes and keeping your core engaged so you have a nice straight back as you're doing the movements. So deep stretches is always good to go very slowly, just to really be into your body, feel what's going on, just gently getting ready for your day. Last time on this side, we can switch on the other side. So bring your strap under your right foot and your left foot in to the inside of your right thigh. So gently pulling on your strap as you're inhaling, your leg lifts. Bring it to the front. Bring it back to the side and exhale back down. So at your own rhythm again. Inhale, lift. You don't need to go too high, right? Just as long as you're feeling a stretch. If you're very flexible, of course, you can go deeper into the movements. But really, as long as you have sensations, no pain, of course, this is excellent to get the hips moving. And as you're done on your third one, you can bring the strap on the side here. Bring your feet back together here. We're going to come into our tabletop. So you can roll up over your ankles, come onto your knees and hands, so hips over the knees and shoulders align with your wrists. So we're going to do a few cat-cows here just to start relaxing the back and stretching out the lower back and upper back. So lifting up the tailbone, lifting up your head, gaze up, dip your navel to your mat, inhale. Exhale, press into your mat for cat. So nice round back. Exhale. So a few times your own rhythm, you can add some movements here, organic movements if it feels good as you inhale and exhale. You can move your hips from side to side. Just be mindful of the movements that you're doing. Relax your neck. One more time at your own rhythm. And back to our tabletop. Here we're going to open up the knees a little bit. Have the big toes touch. Bring your hips to your heels. We're going to come into our child's pose wide, stretching out the hands and the arms over your head. And as you do, bring your forehead down onto your mat. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, bring the palms of your hands to meet together in prayer. And just bend your elbows and bring thumbs behind your neck here. So nice stretch for the triceps. Inhale and exhale. On your next exhale, you can bring your hands back down, arms extended over your head here. One last breath into child's pose, and on your next inhale, we're going to come back into our tabletop. And here we're going to come into our plank position. So you can keep your knees here on your mat if this is more comfortable, or come directly into your plank. And we're going to do a few wave planks. So here, all you do is bend your knees, press into your hands here, bring your hips back. Inhale, and as you exhale, press into your feet, lift your hips, round your back here, bring your chin to your chest, and move forward all the way back into your plank. So you can do a couple of times here at your own rhythm. So really like a wave here. So we're touching a lot of muscles, stretching out a lot, hamstrings, lower back, upper back, and we're engaging the shoulders and the core at the same time. So this is a really interesting posture and movement. And be mindful, slow movements. One last time. And when you come back, bring your knees back onto your mat here. We're gonna be crossing our ankles. Come into a sitting position here, into a seated staff. So bring back your strap or your towel behind your feet. Nice sitting position, nice straight back, toes curled towards your knees. Inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to gently bend forward. So pulling gently onto your strap. Exhale, try to keep a nice straight back. Inhale, back up, straight. Exhale, pulling gently onto our strap, bringing the chest closer to our legs here. If this is too intense, you can keep your knees bent here. What's important is that you have your back straight. So sometimes if we have our knees bent here, this helps for the back, or else if we have our knees flat on the mat here, it can tend to round up the back. So inhale, 2 more times at your own rhythm. Exhale as you go down a little deeper. And inhale back all the way up. You can put your strap again on the side. We're going to bring the left foot over the right leg here. You can come into a half lotus. So the left foot into the crease of the upper right leg, or you can keep your ankle here close to your knee, not on your knee, close to your knee. Curl your toes towards your knees of both feet, so either figure 4 or half lotus. Inhale, arms all the way up, and exhale, slowly bringing your hands all the way down to your mat. And you can walk your hands forward or just stay in that position, whatever is comfortable for you. So nice stretch for the hamstring, and at the same time, the outer left part of the hip here, of the left hip. Inhale, back up. Inhale, arms all the way up. One more time, exhale, forward fold. And inhale, we're going to switch sides. Again, you can come into half lotus, so the right foot into the upper crease of your left leg, or figure 4. So ankle over your knee, not on your knee. And nice straight back. Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. And walk your hands a little bit forward. And inhale, back all the way up. Testing out here our muscles, waking them up. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. One more time, forward fold. Try to have your toes towards the sky or the ceiling. And inhale, we're going to release. Here we're going to cross our legs, come back into our tabletop. And we're going to come into our downward dog. So curl the toes, lift the hips, And just gently pedal into your feet. Okay, if your heels don't go all the way down to your mat, that's fine, as long as you keep a nice straight back. Same principle here as we were sitting down. If you bend your knees, this is better to have a nice straight back than your heels on your mat and a rounded back. Inhale and exhale. Here we're going to bring our hands towards our feet here. So it's possible your hands are going to lift, depending on how your hamstrings are reacting this morning. Exhale into Uttanasana. Let your head drop. Here we're going to inhale, raising the arms all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers so palms are facing. As you exhale, we're going to come back down into our Uttanasana forward fold. But we're going to add a little support here. So bending your knees, bring your chest to your legs here, and let your arms drop. If this is too intense, you can, again, take your strap or your towel, bring it behind you, just to help and make it wider between your hands. Whatever is comfortable for you, and just let, with gravity, your arms drop and opening up the chest and the upper back, stretching out the shoulders. And inhale, back all the way up. Inhale. We're going to go one more time here. As you exhale, bend the knees, bring the chest to your legs, and let your arms drop. Relax your neck and your head. Take a few breaths here in this position, this posture, just feeling out the body. And inhale all the way back up. You can drop your strap or your towel if you had it in your hands here. We're going to inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale again, our forward fold. And walk your hands back into your downward dog. And we're going to come back into our plank here to do a few waves again. So like the beginning. So bend your knees, scoot your hips back, keep your arms extended, and as you come back up, lift your hips, round your head, chin to chest, move forward, back into your plank. So 3 times. Inhale. And exhale back into your plank. Now you're on rhythm here. And exhale, come back onto your knees into our child's pose. Nice deep breaths. Inhale here. We're going to cross our ankles, come back into our sitting position, and just roll onto our backs. And just to finish stretching out a little bit the lower back and the upper back, bring your hands into capital T, lift your knees and your shins parallel to the ceiling, and we're going to drop the knees onto the left. Try to keep your your shoulders onto your mat and gazing at your right hand here. This is a nice, really nice deep stretch. You can extend your legs if you're really flexible and this is not giving you enough of a stretch. You can extend your legs, even grab on to the outer part of your right foot with your left hand. Nice deep breaths. Don't start thinking about your day. Just be in the moment here. Lift your knees back up. We're going to go on the other side. So right side again. If you're more flexible, you can grab on to the left foot. Or just keep your knees bent. And inhale, coming all the way back up. Here we're gonna come into happy baby pose. This is the excellent stretch for the lower back again. So really a good part to stretch out in the mornings, depending on how well you slept or not. This is a really, really good part, especially if you're gonna be sitting down all day. So really nice to get these muscles opened up and going, and stretching the fascias also. So you can grab onto the outer part of your feet, even your shins here or the back of your legs for happy baby. Whatever feels comfortable. You can even grab on to the big toes with your peace fingers. And the idea is really to bring your knees closer to the mat and just rock from side to side for that little nice massage. And exhale, we're gonna release the feet here. I'm gonna come into a little bridge pose. So bring your heels towards your sitting bones, towards your legs. Press into the mat with your feet. Lift your hips, engage your inner thighs and your glutes. You can bring your hands together here and interlace your fingers underneath your lower back. Try to keep your chin away from your chest. Inhale. Try to keep the pose. And release the hands, release the hips towards the ground. Release your legs, extending them. And just hands towards the sky. A little Shavasana if you have time for that. If not, I wish you a very good day. Hope this little stretch did help you out to wake up the muscles. Inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, you can roll onto one side to come back into a sitting position. And I want to thank you for joining me for this morning stretch. I hope you did enjoy it. There are many, many things to do for stretching, and in the morning it's a very good time to do it, to get the muscles going, but in a gentle way. So thank you again for joining me. Namaste.